Bonjour à tous, bienvenue sur la chaîne Maclé 12. Aujourd'hui on va vous montrer comment bichonner une 205 GTI 1,6 litre 115 chevaux avec les huiles Motul classiques. On remercie Cyril pour nous avoir prêté ces véhicules d'exception, on remercie le propriétaire, on suit bien toutes les étapes du tuto, on s'accroche, c'est parti.
In order to change the oil, you will need to buy a can of Peugeot 300V competition 10W40 oil. You can find the recommended parts and products in the video description as well as in the link to know the type of oil and the amount needed. Turn off your vehicle's ignition, set the parking brake, pull the hood release handle and open the hood. Start your vehicle for 5 minutes so that the oil is slightly warm. Open the oil filler cap. This will facilitate the flow of oil when draining. You can now see the drain bolt. Unlock the drain plug using a drain square on the first few turns and finish by hand. Be careful on the last few turns of the screw, the oil can squirt suddenly. You will have to anticipate, making sure you have an oil recovery can at your disposal. Let the oil run out for about 10 minutes. Remove the seal if it's stuck to the sump. When you're draining the oil, you should also replace the oil filter. Place the collection container underneath it. Using a ratchet and a spider spanner, release the oil filter by turning it counterclockwise until it turns easily. If it's not possible, see the tips video unscrewing a blocked oil filter. Finish unscrewing the cap by hand. Take out the air filter. When released, turn it upwards to avoid spilling any oil. Remove the rubber seal that may be stuck to the oil filter holder. Clean the oil filter holder and the sump with a paper towel. Take the new filter. Lightly coat the seal with oil on the screwed side. This will avoid too much friction, which can reduce the seal's water tightness. It also makes it easier to assemble. Screw the filter back on until it makes contact. At this point, grasp it with your full hand and add a half turn of tightening. Replace the drain seal with a new one. Then screw the drain plug back in. Start by hand. Then finish off using a wrench without being overzealous, of course. Finish tightening using a torque wrench. It is necessary at this point to pour oil back into the motor. This step must be done with care and precision. We advise you to use Peugeot 300V competition 10W40, an engine oil specially developed for competition engines, atmospheric, turbocharged or supercharged, equipped with injector systems, equipped with injection systems or carburetors. Begin by putting 90% of the suggested amount. This will leave you a large enough margin to adjust the level of oil appropriately. You can find in the tutorial's description the exact quantity of oil recommended for your car. Close the oil fill plug. Start the engine and let the car run for 30 seconds. This will fill the oil filter. Remove the oil gauge and wipe it down. Plunge it back into its sheath, remove it again and check the oil level. The optimal level is near the maximum, but be careful to never go over it. Based on the level indicated on the gauge, readjust to obtain the optimum amount. Operation completed. Enjoy the ride.